So as we get ready for Holy Week next week, I have a very important question for you, and that is, do you ever have a situation where you just have a one-track mind? I mean, maybe you just got done reading a good book or watching a good movie, and all you can think about is the surprise ending of the story. Or maybe you get really motivated or inspired to do something, and you just have a one-track mind. You just totally focus on that one thing. Have you ever been accused, or does anybody ever say of you that, man, you have a one-track mind. That's all you ever care about and focus on. I ask you this as we get ready for Holy Week, because the fact of the matter is that on Palm Sunday, when Jesus rode into Jerusalem, he had a one-track mind. The only reason he was coming, the only thing he was thinking about, was dying. All that was on Jesus' mind was death, because that's what he came to do, to die. And in fact, in John chapter 12, verses 25, 26, and so on, Jesus says that exact thing. He says, unless a grain of wheat dies, he's talking about himself, it can't hope to bear fruit. You see, when Jesus rode in on Palm Sunday, he had a one-track mind, and all he was thinking about was death. And you see, as we move into this Holy Week, as we move into every week of our lives, as a matter of fact, we too should have a one-track mind on death. And I'm not talking about death in the coffin at the funeral. I'm talking about death to sin. Because you see, after Jesus talked about himself being that grain of wheat, he went on to say that his followers too should hope to die in this way so that they might live. You see, Jesus was talking about dying to sin. You see, our one-track mind should be on dying to that sin that corrupts us so. That's what Jesus wants us to do. Because if we don't die to that sin, we can't hope to live. Because you see, Jesus died for us to take away that sin. And he wants us to die to that sin also. And the way we die to that sin is through confession. We die to that sin by bringing that sin to Jesus, telling our sins to God so that we may have the forgiveness and life that Jesus died for. We should have a one-track mind, and it should always be about death. Death to sin.